plant friends, my name is Victoria and you're watching Plantastics. Today we're going to be looking at all of my blooming violets. So without further ado, roll the intro and let's get started. Alright, first on our list is Senks Snowy Egret. I want to call it Senks Snowy Egret badly. Don't know why, but I call it the wrong thing all the time. But this is Senks Snowy Egret. It has these beautiful elongated leaves and these white flowers with just a touch of purple. So they're not truly white and they're not purple. They're kind of like a mixture. And it's got this beautiful variegation that's pretty consistent throughout. And you can see it is blooming. So this one's a really nice one. This one notably is also the only one that's not in a wicking pot, and it's just because this was really one of my first violets that I got when I was restarting my collection, and I just didn't feel like doing it. So that is Senks Snowy Egret. Next is Alaskan Frost. So this one is kind of similar to Senks in that it's white and it just has a little bit of purple in there. However, this one has huge flowers. They get up to 3 inches in diameter. So you can see one of those here. Truly huge, absolutely gorgeous. And I really enjoy this one. So if we look at the leaves themselves, they kind of have like a weird look to them. I have several violets where I love the flowers, but I'm just not happy with how the leaves grow, if I'm being critical. But this one kind of has a little bit shinier leaves and they kind of cup downward. Like some plants are really scalloped, like they have leaves that almost are like hand. But this one, they kind of point downward. So this is Alaskan Frost. This one right here is called Lightspeed, and this is my most striking violet that I have. So if we look, this is the most open one. It just looks like you're traveling through a galaxy, really. They open, and so they're really like this, and then as they open, they're completely flat. So you can see various forms of like opening. So that one's got a few more days, and these are just starting. And they have a darker purple, and they kind of just fade as they open to like a paler color. Because you can see these and you can see this one, and there's a pretty big difference in the coloring. But yeah, this one is really nice. It's in this makeshift wicking pot that I've made. So you can kind of just see, I make my own. Sometimes I can't find like a pot that goes inside, so I just kind of just make one. So this is Lightspeed. Absolutely beautiful. So this next one is Cajuns Lil Joy, and this is one that I've had before and I lost it, so I've replaced it. So this one is just absolutely gorgeous, and it is in full bloom. It still has several blooms that have not opened yet. And just as an aside, you can see where I fertilized because the variegation was really strong. And I think it's related to nitrogen. But yeah, I used an all-purpose fertilizer because this one has been in soil. It really needs to be repotted. It's got roots coming out the bottom. But overall, it's just a very happy, nice violet. So it's miniature. It's not going to be bigger than this. And it's in one of these really tiny 2.5 inch pots. And I'm going to link those down below. And you don't have to do any extra steps. They're just ready to go. This is my absolute smallest violet, and it's called Hunter's Primal Scream. And you can see that it has far more flowers than it does foliage, and it is in a wicking setup that I kind of just put together. Sometimes things fit perfectly like this, and it works out. So this one is Hunter's Primal Scream. Last but not least is Jolly Fireball. So this is one of my favorite types. It's always Jolly and then a name. This one's Jolly Fireball. The variety that I had before was Jolly Deer, and I just love them because they're so petite, they're so cute. And this one actually was left in the time-lapse room, and I'm going to show you that clip. So I forgot to water it, but it's still blooming and it's doing really well. And after a quick drink, she'll be back to normal. But yeah, you can see it's got this really dark foliage and these beautiful dark blooms. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment what's your favorite variety or what are varieties that you're currently growing. And I'll be seeing you next time. Goodbye.